So let's just go. Okay, today we're doing how a symmetra thinks, which is obviously inspired by the legendary Mr. Paladin. How a spy thinks. You know, he had this series in TF2 that, for those who don't know, they're essentially they're post commentary. So he just records himself after the games and basically talks about what was going through his head in the hope it's like educational stuff like that. So yeah, basically doing this with sim. I'm not going to cut this or like edit it or whatever. This is just gonna be the gameplay and just like I'm looking back at it. I'm not gonna script it or edit out anything, you know. So what are we doing? First things first, you need to know what comp they're on. So normally I just play very slow until I see their comp. I think I've pressed tab at this point. This is a replay view, so you can't see. And I saw they're on a widow, so I'm just playing side to side here and playing very slow. Of course, you have to play slow in top 500. Like people play a lot slower. People don't go in and die early. So I'm just gonna wait out the widow, and as soon as the widow's dead, you see I just go in the open. You're in position there normally, and yeah, charge off the Orisa and TP backline with a charge. The classic, yeah, absolute classic. You know, always if you can, just charge off the tank and TP backline. That show as well. So I see he's gone Sojourn. He switched widow, so that changes some things. And I'm trying to get my Life Weaver to push forward. I don't use voice chat, of course, but I'm using the in-game voice. Because I've been playing a lot of Life Weaver recently, and Life Weaver on the cart is I don't think it's a strat. But whatever, we got this duo, and it's a mercy man on Life Weaver, but he's actually good at Life Weaver. He's got a good win rate, so maybe he knows better. I get caught out a bit far forward here, but I have my TP just in time. I'm kind of quick. That looks so cool in the replay. Like I looked so quick with that. Honestly, I wasn't looking around at my team very much. But okay, we got the tree. We got the Sojourn ult. Let's just go aggressive. Make sure we get the cleanup. I heard someone go here, so I'm looking for them at the Mega. No, they're right there. So there we go. We clean them up. Let's set up for next fight. So I got my turrets. I gotta get them down. We fight. I'm expecting them to touch before checkpoint, right? That's what you gotta do on push. You gotta touch before checkpoint. So I got the turrets on the point here, where I'm expecting the fight to break out. And just getting a bit of spam. Now they're no longer on Widow. I can't see what they're on. They're on Echo, Sojourn maybe, but they don't really have the one shot there, so I can peek the long sight line and just spam them out. And they've gone point. So this is a slightly awkward wall angle, retrospectively. But I'm being a bit annoying. Like it's quite hard for them to shoot me. I was using my wall there to place my turrets and sitting on point. He copied me. We've lost our Life Weaver. We'll be a little careful of this copy. I'm just trying to live. See me play very passive there. But there we go, we get cap. Yeah, dying on push there is very bad. You need to live, so that's why I'm doing that. Almost get a nice kill on the Echo, and my Sojourn follows up. Very nice. And there's a Hog on point, so I don't really remember how this game goes. But yeah, they went Hog. I get hooked, I'm not able to TP in time. But now he has no hook, he has no heal, so we're going to chase him. He's being very annoying with these walls. He got his hook back, but yeah, he was just like overextended. That's the kind of thing you can't rely on necessarily in lower ranks. Like sometimes you can't rely on your team to follow up there, but like in that position, realistically, my team should be there to help me kill him, and they were. So you know, sometimes if you go for those plays, they don't always work. I don't really know what I'm going for here. Dying point is important. You do not want to stagger on push. It's like #1 rule of push is never stagger. So at least I die point. I guess I was considering just hiding in that room, because I could have just hidden behind them and engaged next fight behind. But yeah, staggering is a big no-no. So yeah, I'm not trying not to stagger. I decided to die point. That's fine. Both plays are fine there. See what they got? I can't press tab in this, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, Casti. They got Casti with the Echo, I think. Still, here's the Nano Hog. We walled the High Noon. And I don't want to get hooked here because he will one-shot me after the hook now with the Nano, and I get Life Weaver to save me. Okay, that works. TP backline with the extra health or a right click, but the Casti right clicked my TP, so that was quite smart of him, and that's quite a big in. Actually, I mean it's in the mid fight neutral, and it's really not.
They're pushing ahead. Take them out.
I know why I did it. I mean I TP backline because Well, I'm hoping they're not looking at me there. And if they're not looking at me there, I get a kill. Because I have some charge. I got the overhealth from the tree. But yeah, I didn't TP far enough. That's like quite a bad mistake. So our team's staggering out here a bit, which is not ideal. Here comes the Surgeon ult though, and I'm behind him, so I'm gonna end up killing him there. That's great. If you can, well, with Sim you're great at that, right? So like, I go behind with a TP and I can annoy him in Surgeon ult. Like, I'm gonna kill him there if he doesn't turn around and kill me. He doesn't turn around and kill me there, but if he did, I just TP back out, right? So I can really waste his ult there, which is great. You gotta, you know, doing stuff like that on Sim, that's like some of the stuff you can do on Sim, and that's quite hard to do on other characters. But it's really annoying, right? She's gotta waste a couple shots on me, maybe. You know, I'm gonna distract her, waste her ult. So the hole's close here. We're gonna get charged. We're with our team, so I'm not too scared. Ever since the Hulk nerfs, you know. Believe I'll get help if he comes. And yeah, I've got Mercy with me. I'm just gonna use the beam. And he ult says he's about to die, so that's like good value. We got Surgeon ult, we're looking for kills with it. Put Wall Vision on my turret. Yep, she could not get out. I mean, I don't really know here. We're behind the Cassie, he doesn't know I'm here, so I'm gonna do this. Just because if he pushes me, he's in a bit of trouble for my team, so it's actually quite hard for him to push me there. And we get quite a lot of damage off, so not too bad. Keeping on an angle from our team, keeping annoying. Now I wanted to TP all the way behind them there, so I kind of messed that up here. Surgeon's going to lock me in the room, so I'm just going to be a little careful here with them pushing me. But no, they don't push me. And we punish. There's the beautiful 100 damage orbs. Just 2-tapping the Ana. Get a cast as well, get in the tree, get some health. Maybe help with some cleanup kills here. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle to hit the Mercy, that's why I go for the Surgeon, but it's not the best. It is not the best. And I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about something. Oh, I was gonna say that I changed my crosshair, but for some reason I've got the wrong crosshair in replay viewer, but I've got a crosshair on Symmetra where you can see the orb charge, because you need to 100. Okay, you need to fully charge your orbs now, right? Because they do exactly 100. If one of your orbs is 99% charged, you don't get a kill. You don't get a kill. So that a little mistake there. Dive right on the wall, but we're still behind them. We're still pushing the cart all the way. Like, this is domination right here. You shouldn't be letting us get the cart here. We're just gonna get it as far as we can. Of course, they're respawning on the other side of us. This is very dangerous. Gonna go to the safe little room again. I quite like this room on this map. Never was the biggest fan of this map. And yeah, that sticky grenade is ridiculous. Hitting me from there. We got Surgeon ult. We're committing. We're maybe fighting. And I'm just about able to get a Pharaoh there. Kind of lucky shot. And okay, it's push. We've lost the fight. I don't think I'm going to live there. So this is why I go for the escape. I should maybe realistically just go point and die point. Yeah. But I do remember the result of this. I do actually get out. Now that's a very risky play to go for. You do not want to stagger. Number one rule, you do not want to stagger. But the Pharaoh knew where I was, right? The Pharaoh was gonna come back and kill me. I mean, I could have probably lived behind. But I felt like I saw an opportunity. I put my TP down. It was going long enough that I'd get another TP soon. So I went for it, and luckily their Hulk was overextending, and we get out to our team. But yeah, that was probably, honestly, like, that was probably a mistake, right? Sometimes you make mistakes and they turn out to be good. And sometimes you make the right play and it doesn't work. And you know, you have to be able to differentiate. Even if it doesn't work, it might still be the right play. And that's like what you gotta recognize. Like that honestly, that worked, but that was a mistake. That was still a mistake. So they've given me their side, which I'm going to take to get an extra angle on them. Again, against their comp, I can't really frontline, right? They switched their comp up. I wasn't really talking about this, but they've gone Doom, they got the Pharaoh. This is not a comp I can frontline against. I want to take these angles and annoy them from behind. They get absolutely smoked there with the Casti and the Kiriko. So not ideal, but again, it's the right plan. Like, if I'm playing main there, I just get destroyed, right? You simply can't play main there on Sim, so I want to take angles. Okay, we're 46 seconds, and we have a lot of ults. I remember at this time we had a lot of ults. I'm going to play in the tree. This tree's good. They're high nooning though, so we're waiting. Kiriko rush, they're using their stuff, so if we can use second, it's ideal. Here we go, here's the second use. that wall was really good. It messed up the Pharaoh. She couldn't barrage just like she wanted. She still got 2 somehow. Throw the little TP bomb backline. Clear out the Doom. And I've got the Mercy with me. I'm trying to get kills as fast as I can here. Just about died there. We almost clutch up. It was just the Mercy and the cast left, I think. Or maybe the Kiriko, but we almost clutched it up. But our spawns are so much closer. It's overtime. This could be good here. Yeah, I went for the Cassidy there because he's way easier to hit than the Mercy. And I just have so much damage. When I'm fully charged with the Orb and the damage, I just have so much damage that I honestly can just kill through Mercy here. It doesn't matter. So I just go for the easier to hit target. And yeah, I got one more combo on there with the Ferrodoom, which is a problem. And in overtime, your spawns, I don't know the exact thing. They're like a few seconds longer. It's really bad. But fortunately, they just cap the checkpoint, which means we get instant spawns. Like, my Life Weaver there has respawned already. So because they hadn't capped before, and they were getting the bad spawns, you know, now we get instant spawns. So it's actually not too bad, the stagger there, as bad as it could have been. We forced out the res, we're getting picks, my team's getting picks here. Let's just get to point, get our turrets on point. I mean, get them out here. I don't want to int, okay? Ferris, oh sorry, not Ferrer. Sim is very good in overtime fights, so you don't want to int here. But okay, we got another pick, let's get ourselves to point, get the turrets on point. Go for the Orb and the Mercy. Because it'd be fancy, but this is basically one here. Wait out the Suzu for the second right click, and yeah. That's it, GG. We won with like the goofiest comp of all time. Life Weaver, Mercy, Doom, Casti, but just a few little things there you might, you know, I don't even know what to say. Okay, so there you go. They comp, I know they rolled out on the Orisa, which made our first fight very nice. But they ended up switching to some stuff that would normally be a little harder to play on for Sim. That's not the best Sim map in the world. But, you know, using various tricks, you know, being smart, playing on the flank, on the angles, stuff like that, you can make it work and you still can get a ton of value on the Symmetra.